ANDERZÉN.
What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to channel ANDERZÉN. Today I'm going to be showing you how to install an oil catch can on the M156. Specifically, this is my 2008 ML63, but as far as the setup goes, it's going to be pretty much the same. Routing it or location where you actually put the catch can might end up different depending on the engine bay of whatever M156 vehicle you're working on, but should be pretty much applicable to all of them. So first thing I need to do right now is pop all the air cover off right now, get the air boxes out, and then we'll need to take off this Y split and just get everything clear as we can to see if we can reach our hand back there or not. It's going to be a tight squeeze most of the time. The little PCV air separator that is on here factory, you do it when the intake manifold's off, but I'm hoping that I can at least get to it to see if don't need to do that. Alright, so popping all this off is pretty straightforward. Pull up on here and then just be gentle with the tabs, or not. Be gentle with the tabs back there because sometimes they can break. This one's still in pretty good shape, but yeah, put that off to the side. Keep going. If you get the rest of it off, pretty much just pull these off of here. Get those out of the way. One hand in the camera, not the easiest, but there we go. And then these both have a MAF on them, so gotta pop these little covers off and keep them somewhere safe. Easy to lose those. And then unclip these. The clips on the bottom that holds them, so there you go. And other one on top, reversed. There we go. All right, and then these are either a flathead or a 6mm. So start loosening these. And they don't need to be all the way loose, but just enough so you can wiggle out air boxes from them. All right, should be good to go. And then these will basically, let's get this out of the way. Just pop up. There we go. And you can basically just snake them out of there. Might need two hands for this. Let me set you guys down. There we go. There we go. Okay, one is out. I'm gonna put these on the ground over here. There we go. Okay, one key thing to get this Y pipe off down here, I pretty much just reach with my hands back, and there is little clasps on both sides. I'll show you once I get it out. But also don't forget to detach this little hose right here. Let's see, it feels a little more stuck on there than before. Let me snake that thing off. One sec. Alright guys, there you go. Just got it off. Like I said, two clasps. You just slip your hands back there, release them, kind of wiggle it up, and then that little hose is attached on that, and you're gonna hear some air pressure release from that most likely when you detach it. So let's see how much room we got back there now. Alright guys, I'm gonna try to get you in and show you what you can see, but essentially right here, this is the top of the little air oil separator that they use. This line is a rubber line here, then it goes to a plastic hard line that connects. It's this right here, connects up to this solenoid. So that's the top, pretty easy to get to. And then the bottom is down here. Let's see if you guys can see. So down there is what I'm gonna attach a hose to, that port basically. Hopefully you guys can see it. But that's what I have this piece right here for. I'm hoping that I can just slip that over that spot rather than have to go inwards inside of there. We'll see. I could basically attach it with a little hose clamp, and then I plan on reusing the fitting that is attached to this here. So we'll see how this is all going to work out, but yeah, hoping I can make something out of this. Well guys, I think we are in a bit of a pickle, to be honest, because I don't know what you guys can see right now, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to pull that out with the way the coolant, that hard coolant line is routed back there. So I'm a bit stuck on what to do. Alright guys, well, funny how time flies, isn't it? It's dark outside. It's another day. But I think I have a game plan that should work. And fingers crossed we can get this done relatively quickly. I'm not going to be able to show you guys. Maybe I can pop it up on screen while I'm talking about it. But I'm going to basically do the DIY style of this. Now I had another plan where I was going to try to route that L hose onto the inlet port behind the intake manifold here, but with the position that the coolant hard line is in, I'm not really able to do that, to be honest. So I'm not even going to worry about that. What I'm going to do is basically remove the PCV piece right here. I'm going to take that off and then cut the hose that's connected to it, and I'll basically make my own fittings off of that. Now my hope is that once I unbolt it from the back of the intake manifold, I'll have enough room back here to make a cut. Then I can explain what to do from there, but that is the first step right now. So I'll try to get you guys in there, but it's not really much of a view for you guys right now. Freaking way. No way. Well, hopefully get it out. Well, I don't know if you guys saw that, but the bolt just snapped. So I'm hoping that when I take this thing off here, it'll still be there and I can grip it, but that sucked. Probably shouldn't be doing this in the cold. My mistake. Here we go. Well guys, that sucks. The bolt is not protruding enough for me to try to get it. Oh man. Don't tell me this is another intake manifold situation where I gotta take it off to do all this. I am kind of fearful that that is the case right now. It's not what I want to be the case. Oh, I'm kicking myself right now. Alright guys, well I got the end off of this at least, so I'll be able to attach hose to it. So I got 5/8 hose. This actually looks like it's closer to 1 inch. So the internet led me a bit wrong on that situation, but theoretically you just attach your hose to here. The inlets that I have are 5/8. I can probably snake the 5/8 over this, to be honest, so I'll play around with it a bit. Should be able to. But man, that bolt really screwed us. If it was good to go, I could literally just cut the lines to length and shove this back in there and be good to go. But just has to be on the back side over there. My only thought is I would like to basically get this in there situated at least. I mean, it'll stay still at least for the time being with the O-ring. It's double O-ringed actually, so I could do that, just get it to stay still, get everything set up, and then, you know, drive it around, get it warm, take it over to my parents' garage, then pull the intake manifold and drill out that bolt. But we're gonna have to make something do for now, so let me keep going and I'll update you guys. Alright guys, well, I was able to get that 5/8 hose onto here. Definitely a stretch, but it'll be fine. I've done this many times, so I'm not too worried about it. Just heated it up a little bit, threw a little bit of Vaseline and slipped it on. Just rotate until you can get it, you know, tightly fitting, and should be good to go. Man, super unfortunate about that bolt being snapped off. Again, this is one of those 5-minute things that turns into a 5-hour thing. I don't see any other way I can, you know, extract that thing besides pulling the intake manifold. I don't want to risk drilling back there. I don't want to do anything to, you know, jeopardize any type of shavings going into the intake manifold. So I will probably be taking it off, but I'm gonna see how snug this will fit in there, just so I can at least, like, I don't know, drive it under the carport so I can be in a better spot to do all this, or maybe drive it to my parents' garage and just do it all in one go. But yeah, it's attached to all the hose right now. I have about 10 feet of it, so I'm gonna go snake this in there, get set up where I think the catch can is gonna end up sitting, and we'll go from there. All right, you guys, well, I am basically gonna be pulling the intake manifold. Didn't plan on it, but I don't really see any other way out of this, and I don't even want to try to fit it up the way it is right now. The bottom fitting, which you guys can't really see, which is down here. See me kind of moving it. The piece that I got, this piece, can definitely work for that, and if I actually take the intake manifold off, I'll be able to do this properly, and I won't have to try to, you know, attach it to that piece down there, because I don't even know if I can get that piece out without the intake manifold being off, just because of where the water line is. I'll have a much easier view at it with the intake manifold up and away. So I'll be watching videos tonight on refreshing, pulling the intake manifold off, what I'll need to do, but it's kind of the plan right now. As far as the catch can, I think I'll be able to make it work somewhere in this area. If I put it over here, it's gonna be tight. I might have to like cap the little dipstick off instead of run the dipstick, because it's literally super tight. Otherwise, I can make a bracket and kind of fit it over in this direction. It fits nice and easy. The wiring harness is what's making it a little tricky, to be honest. As well, I could try to fit it back there, but I don't really like the idea of it being stuck back there. I'd rather have it somewhere easy to access. So that's the plan, somewhere around this area, but I will get to that at a later date. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and pack things up, and I will catch you guys back inside. Well guys, yet again, you win some, you lose some. This will be my third intake manifold pull in, yeah, probably less than 3 months. But it's okay, it's not the worst thing. You know, I'll make the most of it. It'll be content for you guys, and it's something I plan to do anyways. Now, you know, the true plan for the M156 manifold was to fully take it out, break it down, rebuild it, protect it, corrosion protect it, which I don't really have the time to do right now. So this might just be a quick pull it out, drill that bolt out, and get everything set up for the catch can and put it back in, because yeah, I don't know if I have time to do all that right now. But we will see what needs to be done once we get in there. If I get in there, and obviously if there's corrosion or things are not looking good, then you know, it'll have to wait and I will take the time to do it. So yeah, that is it. Starting off the Monday with snapped bolt that creates more jobs for the rest of the week. I do have some other really exciting news coming this week, most likely, probably midweek, so you guys might see it on Friday or Saturday's video. I'm hoping that I'll be able to drive the E420 to work starting this week. It seems like it's been doing great. Might not tomorrow because it's real cold right now, so I'd rather drive it on a day where it's not freezing out. But yeah, that said, this was supposed to be a catch can install, but it's not as of right now. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Get ready for some more adventures, obviously, and stay tuned. Catch you guys on the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed, and that's it. Peace.